My beloved brothers and sisters, Allah did not create you by mistake, and He did not place you on this earth without a purpose. Each one of us has been given a unique responsibility, a unique path, and a unique strength that no one else can carry for us. You can receive advice, support, and encouragement from others, but there are certain steps in life that only you can take. The Prophet ﷺ taught us that Allah rewards effort, sincerity, and perseverance. No one can pray your salah for you. No one can make your dua with your heart. No one can walk your journey of growth and discipline except you. That is why Allah tells us to take responsibility for ourselves and trust the abilities He placed within us. So believe in yourself, not with arrogance, but with gratitude. Believe because Allah believed in you enough to create you, guide you, and give you a role that no one else can fulfill. When you take that step forward with faith, Allah opens doors that were waiting for your courage. Allah created you with a purpose only you can fulfill. Allah did not create you randomly, nor did He place you in this world without intention. Your existence itself is proof of purpose. Every soul Allah creates carries a responsibility that no other soul can replace. Even if millions walk the earth, your role remains uniquely yours, written with divine precision before you were born. Your purpose is not always loud or visible, but it is always meaningful. Some people serve Allah through leadership, others through patience, others through kindness that no one applauds. Allah measures purpose by sincerity, not by recognition. What you do quietly for His sake may outweigh what others do publicly. Allah created you with a specific heart, a specific mind, and specific abilities. These were not given by accident. They were tailored to fit the path He wrote for you. When you try to copy someone else's journey, you abandon the trust Allah placed within you. No one can fulfill your purpose on your behalf. Others may assist you, guide you, or inspire you, but they cannot replace your effort. Just as no one can pray your salah or make your sincere dua, no one can live your mission for you. Responsibility is personal in the sight of Allah. Your purpose may unfold slowly. Allah often reveals it in stages, through experiences, struggles, and growth. Sometimes hardship points you toward your role more clearly than ease ever could. Allah shapes you before He uses you. Many people delay their purpose because they doubt themselves. They forget that Allah does not make mistakes. If He trusted you with a responsibility, He also gave you the strength to carry it. Self-doubt fades when you remember who chose you. Purpose is not about perfection. It is about effort and intention. Allah does not expect flawless execution. He expects sincere striving. Even when you stumble, your effort is still part of your purpose. Allah created you knowing your weaknesses as well as your strengths. Your limitations do not cancel your purpose, they guide it. Sometimes Allah uses what you see as weakness to soften hearts and bring people closer to Him. Your purpose is connected to service. Whatever Allah has given you, knowledge, patience, resilience, skill, it is meant to benefit others in some way. Serving creation for the sake of Allah is one of the highest forms of worship. Comparison is one of the greatest enemies of purpose. When you look at others constantly, you lose sight of your own path. Allah did not create you to compete with anyone. He created you to complete your own mission. Purpose grows when you take responsibility seriously. You stop waiting for motivation and start acting with discipline. Small, consistent actions aligned with faith often reveal purpose more clearly than grand plans. Allah does not burden you with someone else's responsibility. He will not ask you why you didn't live another person's life. He will ask you about what you did with what you were given. That question alone should refocus your heart. Your purpose may not match your expectations. Sometimes Allah uses you in ways you never imagined. Accepting this brings peace. Resisting it creates frustration. Trust allows purpose to flow naturally. Allah connects your purpose to your experiences. Your pain, your struggles, your lessons, none of them are wasted. They equip you to fulfill your role with empathy and wisdom. What hurt you once may help heal others later. Purpose requires patience. You may not see results immediately. Allah often tests sincerity by delaying outcomes. Those who remain consistent despite delay are the ones Allah uses most effectively. Your purpose does not expire because you failed before. Allah allows restarts. What matters is returning with humility and determination. As long as you breathe, your purpose is still alive. Allah created you knowing exactly where you would struggle. That struggle is not a sign you are off track. Often it is proof you are on the path that matters most. Growth happens where resistance exists. Your purpose strengthens when you stop fearing people's opinions. You cannot fulfill what Allah wants while seeking constant approval from creation. Courage grows when Allah's pleasure becomes more important than validation. Purpose is fulfilled through action, not intention alone. Good intentions must be paired with effort. Allah loves those who take steps, even small ones, toward what He placed in their hearts. Allah created you to contribute, not just exist. Every day is an opportunity to move closer to fulfilling your role. Consistency matters more than speed. What you do regularly shapes who you become. Sometimes your purpose is simply to remain upright during hardship. Not every role involves visible success. Standing firm in faith during difficulty is itself a powerful purpose in the sight of Allah. Allah does not reveal the entire purpose at once because it would overwhelm you. He gives guidance as you grow. Trust the process. Obedience opens doors that planning alone cannot. Your purpose is connected to accountability. Knowing that Allah sees your effort gives meaning to even the smallest deeds. Nothing done sincerely for His sake is insignificant. When you align your actions with your purpose, life begins to feel lighter. Confusion decreases and direction becomes clearer. Peace follows obedience. Allah created you knowing the impact you could have even if you cannot see it yet. A kind word, a sincere effort, a moment of patience may change someone's life forever. Purpose is not about proving yourself to the world. It is about being faithful to the trust Allah gave you. When your heart understands this, anxiety fades. Your purpose matures as you mature. What Allah expects from you today may differ from tomorrow. Growth is part of divine wisdom. Allah never expects you to fulfill your purpose alone. He supports those who rely on Him. When effort meets tawakkul, doors open unexpectedly. Your purpose remains even when you feel lost. Feeling uncertain does not cancel divine intention. Sometimes confusion is simply the transition between stages. Allah created you with a purpose only you can fulfill, not because you are perfect, but because you are chosen. Walk your path with humility, effort, and trust. And when you finally look back, you will realize that every step, every struggle, and every moment of doubt was guiding you toward the role Allah wrote for you, a role no one else could ever take in your place. No one can walk your journey of effort and growth for you. Your journey of growth is personal, and no one can walk it on your behalf. People may encourage you, advise you, or pray for you, but the steps must come from you. Allah made effort an individual responsibility. Just as no one can pray your salah or fast your fast, no one can grow for you. Your progress begins when you accept this truth with humility. Many people wait for motivation to arrive before they move forward, but growth does not wait for comfort. Allah rewards effort, not ease. The believer learns to act even when they feel unsure, tired, or afraid. Each step taken sincerely counts in the sight of Allah, even when no one else notices. Your effort matters because Allah sees intention before results. You may not achieve everything immediately, but every attempt builds discipline and strength. Allah values persistence more than perfection. Growth is not about speed. It is about consistency with sincerity. No one else can face your internal struggles for you. Others may see the outcome, but they do not feel the doubt, fear, or resistance you fight inside. Allah knows every silent battle. When you push forward despite inner resistance, that struggle itself becomes worship. Growth requires ownership. You stop blaming circumstances and start working with what Allah has given you. Limited resources do not limit sincere effort. Allah multiplies what you put in when you trust Him and move forward responsibly. Sometimes you expect people to understand your journey fully, but growth often happens in solitude. Allah uses quiet moments to build discipline and clarity. Learning to stand alone with faith strengthens your reliance on Him. Him. No one can heal your heart for you. Others may comfort you, but healing requires your own willingness to let go and trust Allah. Growth begins when you decide to move forward without waiting for perfect conditions. Your journey will not look like anyone else's, and it does not need to. Allah designed your path specifically for you. Comparing yourself to others only distracts you from your own responsibility. Focus on obedience, not comparison. Growth demands patience. There will be days you feel slow, lost, or discouraged. These days are not failures, they are part of the process. Allah rewards those who continue despite difficulty. When you accept that no one can walk your journey for you, you stop waiting for rescue and start relying on Allah. This shift brings strength, confidence, and clarity. And as you move forward with effort and faith, Allah walks with you every step of the way. Discipline and action are forms of trust in Allah. Discipline is not just self-control, it is faith in motion. When you take action despite fear or uncertainty, you are showing trust in Allah. You believe that effort matters, that steps taken sincerely will be guided by Him. Islam teaches us that tawakkul is not passive waiting, it is moving forward while relying on Allah. Action turns belief into reality. A heart that trusts Allah does not remain idle. It plans, strives, and works knowing that Allah controls the outcome. Discipline is the bridge between dua and result. Without action, even sincere intentions remain incomplete. The Prophet ﷺ taught us to tie our camel and then trust Allah. This balance shows that effort and reliance go together. Discipline is tying the camel daily, showing up, staying consistent, and doing what is within your control. Every small act of discipline strengthens your faith. Waking up for salah on time, controlling your tongue, managing your time, these actions reflect trust that Allah will reward effort. Consistency builds inner strength and spiritual stability. Discipline protects you from regret. When you act with responsibility, you know you did your part. Even if results differ from expectations, your heart remains at peace because you trusted Allah and fulfilled your duty. Action removes fear. Many people overthink because they delay action. When you move forward, clarity replaces confusion. Allah guides the one who walks, not the one who stays frozen in doubt. Discipline trains patience. You learn to work steadily without immediate reward. This patience deepens trust in Allah's timing. You stop rushing outcomes and start valuing progress. When you discipline yourself, you honor the abilities Allah gave you. Neglecting them is a form of ingratitude. Using them with effort is a form of worship. Allah loves those who strive with what they were given. Action also brings accountability. You take responsibility instead of blaming circumstances. This mindset aligns you with Allah's guidance. He opens doors for those who show readiness through effort. Discipline builds confidence rooted in faith. You trust that Allah supports sincere action. This confidence is not arrogance, it is reliance on divine support. Every step taken with discipline strengthens tawakkul. You learn that Allah meets effort with guidance. Movement invites blessing. Action keeps you focused on growth rather than fear. When your hands are busy with effort, your mind quiets. Discipline creates mental peace. Allah does not ask for perfection, He asks for consistency. Regular effort, even small, carries barakah. Discipline allows faith to grow steadily. Through action, you learn humility. You realize results are not solely yours. Effort belongs to you. Success belongs to Allah. This balance keeps the heart grounded. Discipline and action are signs of belief. They show that you trust Allah enough to move forward. And when effort meets faith, Allah guides the path in ways only He can. Confidence comes from using the strength Allah gave you. True confidence does not come from arrogance or comparison. It comes from recognizing and using what Allah placed within you. When you acknowledge your abilities as gifts from Allah, gratitude replaces insecurity. Confidence grows when you stop doubting your worth and start trusting Allah's wisdom in creating you as you are. Allah gave each person strength suited for their journey. Some strengths are visible, others are quiet. confidence develops when you stop wishing for someone else's abilities and begin developing your own. What Allah gave you is enough for the role He wrote for you. Using your strengths is an act of worship. When you apply your skills with sincere intention, you honor the blessings Allah entrusted to you. Neglecting them out of fear or doubt only weakens confidence further. Action strengthens belief in yourself. Confidence